Hello everybody, and welcome to Dragon Quest X playthrough. I am Nawaria, also known as Mel, and today we're continuing our adventure with our little Puklette. Now last time we learned that our character lost a very important item in the den of a large snake that she'd gone to get revenge for a little boy who lives in this village who lost his parents. So we will be continuing on to that dungeon. But first we have mail. Every time there's a seasonal event in-game, the system, or whichever NPC is involved in hosting the event, will send mail to all the players, both at the start and at the end, and the Halloween event in the game just ended, so that was a mail expressing that. But while we're still here in town, I know we got this leather armor last time we were in game, but I have also received a set of clothing that I wanted to turn into a costume. So, in order to create a costume, you first have to be wearing all the items that you want to be a part of it. And then in the main equipment menu, in my system it's the A button, but whichever is going to go to be my coordinate. So then you have all these slots that you can create different outfits in and name them whatever you want. So we'll just do the top one. Gonna call it Lady because it's a combination of a bunch of different girly clothes. So then when you want to equip it as your outfit, or what you see on the outside regardless of what equipment you have on, you can just go to it, and this top one here is just wear it normally. There's also ways to wear it so that some of your other equipment will still show through. Say if you didn't have any headgear or something like that on, then your normal equipment that you have on would show through as well. So we just want to change that to be her outfit. And then go ahead and put her back in all of her good armor. Oh no, I just realized I had the gloves on. I'll fix it later. And we want the angel slime hat on. should be everything. And I'll just leave the face accessory on because we don't have anything else to wear. I don't think. No, it doesn't look like we have any other accessories yet. Okay. Thank you, I'm glad you think she's cute. It's hard to create a Puklette that's not cute. So our adventure guide says, go to the Impure Valley. So that's what we'll do. And that is located to the northeast. Creepy eyes would make them less cute. Yeah, I have seen some creepier eyes. Those angry ones that I passed over when we were choosing customizations. Those probably would make her not so cute. Most of the time when I see shiny things like that on the ground, I'll pick them up. We don't have a way to store extra items yet, so I might have to hold off on that a little bit until we unlock that ability. Can't remember if we fought one of these guys before, so I'm gonna go ahead and... No, bird. Trying to put me to sleep. This is going to be a creepy cave, or at least as creepy as you get in Puklette territory, judging from the barbed wire on the fences. Usually everything's so happy and cheerful. Duck in over here. Anytime the map has a curious indentation like that, there's a chance you'll find either a sparkly thing or a treasure chest just kind of hanging out. Crystals like these are also places that you can set your Ruda stones or Zoom stones to, so that you can return in a hurry. So if we had more than one, I might do that, but I kind of want to keep one set to the village so that we can return easily. Alright, here we are. I'm pretty sure where we're headed is that little green line just up and to the left. So we're gonna have to go all the way around. That's okay. Kind of look around for treasure. Oh, great. There are some ghost type enemies, and also earth dwelling type enemies that will be invisible to you unless you have special gear on that we don't have access to yet. Ghosts. They've been around since the very beginning. I thought I'd kill him before he got a chance to finish that. Oh, we got a mini medal! Before he got a chance to finish that spell. I want that treasure. We're gonna have to go around and get it. He stole magic from me. I know we're gonna run into a million ghosts in here. They go down pretty easily though. Some of the ghost type enemies, if you're looking really closely, you can see. I'm gonna check out that location. If you're looking really closely, you can see them. It depends on if there's stuff like this fog in the air, and how closely you're looking. When I'm kind of bumbling around and keeping one eye on the chat, it's a little harder to see them before I run into them. With how easily these enemies are going down, we're probably a little bit over leveled, but that's okay. Especially in this early part of the game where you're kind of going it alone and you don't have any other party members, it's okay to be a little bit over leveled. If you get close to enemies and that little yellow arrow appears over them, you can check their name and how strong they are compared to you. But if it's the type of enemy that will aggro on you in order to get close enough to get that arrow to appear, you're probably also going to get their attention and pull aggro. Oh, nice. 3 small magic waters. We have plenty of healing items, so that's also why I'm not worried about taking all these extra branching paths. We can always heal up before we get to what I'm sure will be a boss fight at the end of this dungeon. Angel heart. Can't remember if we went over that in the last video or not. Last stream. There's a random monster drop that you can trade in to certain NPCs in the towns. when we run into one that will allow us to trade them, we'll show off what they have. Expected they would put something over in that little corner. For places poisonous looking as this, that can't be a bad thing to have. Check out this guy. I kind of want to keep exploring, but it's a long walk around. And I can always come back. So we'll head on into the giant snake's lair. Ah. We're fine. He's got friends. That's not fair. So, for bosses in this game, with one of the first updates that they had to it, they allow you now to choose the difficulty. So it's just explaining that most of the main story bosses will allow you to choose, or you can go into your system settings and set what you want it to default to. That's the difficulty. When you're playing alone, the boss's difficulty will be whatever you choose. If you're playing in a party, it will kind of find the average between what everyone decides they want. So there's weak, normal, which will give you a 1.5 times boost on the XP, and hard, which will give you a 2 times boost. The original game didn't have this, and so what they call their weak setting was just how all the bosses were. But generally, if you can handle it, it's a good idea to just always go with the 2 times XP because, well, why wouldn't you? So we'll take on these. They're smiling creepily. A lot of the battling for the warriors isn't too interesting in the beginning, it's just straight up attack. And now they're blowing poison breath. But we've only got the one left, so we'll be fine. Alright. Got him. And he'll drop a chest once we're out of the cutscene. We got 2 levels off of that. Not bad. And some skill points. Flashback time. Poisonous snake that stole the smiles away from Pudding and stole away his parents. I'm the champion 3 years in a row of the acting Grand Prix, and I'm here to defeat. That didn't go so well. So this is how she died, and how we came to have our soul in her body. I don't like this. If it weren't for Eidos's orders, I wouldn't come to a creepy place like this. Where did that lost traveler disappear to? Maybe I'll just say they aren't here. Oh, there they are. So this is that same merchant that drove us back. Was driving our corpse back to the village. She's already Still so young, poor thing. If only I'd come a bit sooner. I might have been able to save her with the magic barrier that Eidos gave me. I guess you were just unlucky. Oh, well, you're pretty rich. The jerk stole all my money. What the heck is this? Pidipo's secret joke book? I don't need this. My old partner's not going to be very happy with you. He threw it away. And that's my zoom stone. Oh, you got a zoom stone. And he stole it. I see. I bet you were heading off to make a name for yourself in the town of Orphea. And then you died in a place like this. It's too bad, but you can rest easy. I will use your money and your zoom stone for you. So don't turn into a ghost. I'm sure this person's from Puklette village. I'll take you back to your hometown. Well, now we're in the same position. And battle's interrupted by a cutscene. That purple cloud is what the boss of the game spread all over the world, but now we've got this light forming. You can see all the different races. Got the ogres, all of them reacting to seeing the light as it spreads over the world as well. Let's see, the Weddy. The dwarves. Elves. And the snake does not appear to like the light. I wanted to actually defeat it, not just chase it back into its hidey hole. Okay, let's see what those troglodytes dropped. Just some more magic water. I wanted to fight. Alright, it's not gonna let me. for now. Now I have to go back to the sage. But before we leave here, I do want to grab those treasures. I don't remember hearing all kinds of monsters howling and stuff before, but I'm hearing them now. Oh, we haven't caught any field slimes. That's the other thing, clicking on the monsters will tell you. It'll list at the very end how many of that monster type you caught. And there are rewards for killing certain numbers of a type of monster, and also for killing many different kinds of monsters. So whenever you come across a new one, it's a good idea to fight at least one of them. You can see that sparkly thing over there. Oh, it's a graveyard. But it won't let me read any of them. Treasure chest in the upper right? Missed one? Oh, there it is. I didn't turn the camera far enough to see it. Thank you, Nathan. Money. That is something you can never have too much of in this game. Oh, you're just another caterpillar. Just looking creepy from the front. I don't know if the game would let me jump down that ledge, and since I don't want to walk all the way around again, I'm not gonna try. Down here should be that other chest that we were blocked off from. Yes. Black pearl. Not bad. Am I missing anywhere? I'll go back up this path here just to see, and then we can warp out of here. That black pearl that we just picked up is a crafting material. Okay. There's another stone for you right over here. Sort my stuff so that all the consumables are at the top here. And use this bell to escape the dungeon. What? Can't use it here. Did that actually consume it? No, okay. Gonna make me run all the way out. We're outdoors. So once I'm done fighting this heal slime, I'll try see if I can zoom out of here. Okay. It did sneak up on me. That's okay. I like heal slimes. They're cute. Almost all the slimes are cute. Okay. So, the next place to go is to go see that sage again. I thought about stopping by the inn, but we don't really need it. So we'll just head out again. To see the wizard. Well, more of a sage than a wizard, but yeah. If there was any land in this game that was going to have a yellow brick road, it would certainly be the Puklette area. How's everybody doing today? Sorry if you can hear the rumbling of a plane flying overhead. It is dark and rainy. It's a little unfortunate because part of the charm of the Puklette area is how cheerful it is even with the monsters around. But everybody gets rain sometimes. Oh, it doesn't stop the fireflies though. Oh, that's nice. Now I guess we'll see what... Oh, he's here too, that merchant. And is that Puddin in the background? It's a little hard to tell. First of all, what I was ordered to do, what I ordered you to do, was go to the Impure Valley and see if there's a traveler that wandered in there. Take your carriage and look around, and if anything happened, to help them. The reason I put the spell that forced monsters to stay away from your carriage was for that purpose, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Zoomstone. That's not all. You use the money too. As expected of a sage, you know everything. So that's how it is, Mel. Yeah, I heard his confession. I didn't need it, but it's nice that he's saving me the trouble of explaining what happened. Mel. He says, I apologize for my disciples' rudeness. Here is your your Zoomstone. Boss number 2. No, he's just gonna give me back my stuff. Well, except maybe the money that he already spent. So I gave the Zoomstone that I borrowed from Puddin back to him now that I've got my own back. I was kind of hoping I'd get to keep both because they come in handy to have more than one, but that's only fair. I see. Mel was about to lose her life again, and then there was a white light, and the poisonous snake went and hid. I saw it too, Puddin says. From across the mountains in the distance, there was a pure white light that spread across the sky. Aw, he's so cute back there. As I thought. There's no reason to doubt my eyes, Sage says. That white light is... Let me get a better full translation of this. Is proof of the awakening of the legendary hero and it appeared from far away in Lendacia. Now you have a mission. That's why you were able to escape the fate of death. Mel. You understand it yourself, don't you? That your body and your soul are separate from one another. I assume that mirror is something like the mirror of Ra. And there we are, as we were when we were human. I don't understand the full details yet. But your soul, which was that of a human who had died, is now revived inside the body of another who has died. Then the Mel who always cheered me up was really killed by that snake. Well, the person inside has been revived anyway. The owner of that body will no longer be able to be revived, but Mel, thanks to that person, you're able to be revived like this now. At very least. I hope that you will take on the dreams that that person had and fulfill them in her place. Mel's dreams. Now then. I'm going out for a bit to investigate this awakening of the hero. Ah, that's right, Tilskin. Give your rail pass to Mel. It can be a replacement for the money you stole. No way, that's awful. What else do you have to say here? I've already expressed my regret for what I did. Sage can be scary. Fine, I understand. So now we have a rail pass for the continents. This rail pass will allow you to ride the trains all over the world. It's a very important item. Please use it carefully. Mel, now that you have this rail pass, please forgive this idiot. Now then, I'm going on a journey. That's right. People from Puklette village might come again to play pranks on me. I'll have to leave something in my place. Alright, here we go. Now, in parting, I will share, or he's going to do like a prophecy or a kind of a fortune telling. Mel, one day you'll be led by your duties to someday find out why it was that you were revived. To start, travel around the 5 major continents. Go about them however you please, and you'll grasp what your responsibilities are. Even if you don't like it, there's no escaping them. He's wearing the sorting hat. Kind of looks a little bit like the sorting hat. Now then. Off. Someday, I'm sure we will meet again. The master has left. What he was saying was difficult to follow, and I don't really understand, but in any case, he doesn't need me to patrol around the Impure Valley anymore, so I think I'm gonna head over to town of Orphea. Maybe there I'll set up a real shop. Sorry for troubling you so much, Mel. I'll take Puddin back to Puklette village in my cart, so don't worry. Alright, Puddin, let's go. Mel said that one day she'd go to the center of the world in Nandasia and what's that verb? And learn the most amazing tricks. Put on the most amazing show. That was her dream. Well then, now I'm going back to the village. Mixed feelings about being reborn in someone else's body. Yeah, I've got some reservations about it too, but we'll make good use of it and we'll try to fulfill what she would have wanted along the way. We just have to head back to Puklette so we can zoom there. Then I think before we trigger any more cutscenes, I'll get my daily login reward because it's that time of day in Japan. I think I'm going to head up to the church, save, and take a break. Thank you all for joining me, and we will be back in a few minutes.